Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with more My Career Universe mode. Last time, Christina Bennett got attacked in the backstage area, and, well, she wasn't on NXT last week, but she is back here this week on NXT UK, and we need to get into the habit of saying NXT UK because, well, she's booted from NXT. So let's see what Christina Bennett has to say here tonight. I'm out here tonight because, well, I kind of have to be out here tonight, right? After all, I got attacked 2 weeks ago from Deonna Purrazzo, and I've got a problem that I need to take care of with her. I just don't want to put it off anymore. And if I don't take care of it tonight, then someone's going to pay. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've seen a lot of things, and I've experienced a lot of things, and I've beaten quite a few women here in my time in WWE. There's still a few more mountains left for me to conquer, which sounds about like the story of my career, to be honest. And that's why I'm out here tonight. A superstar should be judged on how they act in this ring, not in the backstage area, not by attacking people backstage when they least expect it. So let's put things to the test and see how she acts. Deonna, let's get out here so that we can see what you're going to do. Right, let's see what happens here. Alright, here we go. We might have something here. Possibly. Possibly. Who knows? We're gonna see what happens and if she shows up here tonight. Again, any and all Community Creations stuff is in the description down below. So make sure to also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button right beside the subscribe button. So that way you all do not miss a single moment of action here in My Career Universe mode or any of the other series or reactions or anything that we've got going on around here, because we've got a lot going on this channel. So, that being said, let's see what happens. Let us see what happens between these two. Will we get that match tonight? I don't know. I really don't know. I know it's normally not my style to interrupt anyone, but I just can't let this continue. I've heard mimes say more interesting things than you. Be that as it may, there's a reason I'm out right here, and I've got something to say to you. You're overhyped. You don't belong here in NXT UK. Look, attacking people backstage isn't acceptable behavior from a fellow WWE superstar, but then again, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. You've always been fiery, more action, less intellect, that sort of thing. Maybe you should take a second to think about what your next action will be, and accept my challenge. Everyone here in the WWE knows that you are one of the best right now, possibly. But the woman standing here talking to you right now is just as good, maybe better. And there's only one way to prove that. Well, let's have a match once and for all. You, me, in this ring. Look, you're not a superstar. You're barely even a woman. Any self-respecting woman in that locker room, no matter their faults, knows why they're here. Competition is the game, and the only thing I see in you is cowardice. No technical prowess, no skills. But do you want to prove me wrong? Let's fight. Look, my schedule is currently freed up, at least until Takeover. So maybe let's plan to settle this in 2 weeks' time. You, me, this ring, for all the WWE Universe to finally see who's the better superstar. I could use the practice for when I go one-on-one with the NXT Women's Champion. The NXT UK Women's Champion. Oh! I think even the fans were surprised at that notion, but here we go. Purrazzo now. Huge suplex onto Christina Bennett. And it seems to be that Deonna was kind of going after her lack of technical prowess. Which, again, we've seen Christina Bennett do a number of things in the ring, but maybe this could happen. She's going to need to adapt somehow, some way to Deonna Purrazzo in their upcoming match. Alright, here we go. We are back on a brand new episode of NXT UK. And it appears to be that Christina Bennett has herself a bit of a tune-up match before next week's face-off against Deonna Purrazzo. As we saw from last week, the challenge has been issued. Should be quite interesting to see what'll happen in that matchup. And of course, Christina Bennett's also got her hands full with the championship matchup against Kaylee Ray. A takeover. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in that match. So, who knows what'll happen. But right now, we're seeing Christina Bennett. She has been on a tear as of late. getting back onto her feet, and a brand new company taking on Alex Nelson. I was like, I created this character like the other day, and I'm like, what? I mean, to be fair, we've created our fair share of created jobbers for, you know. Because here's the thing, we have a pretty deep roster in general to work with, but like, you know, sometimes you gotta create things on your own terms, right? Right. Huge face slam right there. Huge move right there from Nelson to Bennett. Like, we just saw the nameplate right beforehand. Because, you know, sometimes when you have to go to record the entrance and so forth and how you set it up and that kind of thing. Of course, Christina Bennett looking to get that fresh start, looking to prove herself in a brand new, well, literally continent and country. And in front of a brand new audience and all that good stuff. Trying to make a bit of a statement, if you will. Learning as much as she can, of course, in the Performance Center. Oh, huge knee right there. I don't think we've seen that before. Oh, huge running kick from Bennett to Nelson right there. Huge elbow drop right there. Definitely starting to turn the tide a little bit. Nelson rolls out of the ring right there. Oh man, that's going to be a distraction, but that's fine. Huge snap bear, or not snap, huge sling blade. So many S's, am I right? Right. There you go. Drop kick to the outside. But now trying to get Nelson kind of fired back up. The referee begins the count. Oh, running right into the ref. Oh, and a huge chop. Oh, and a crucifix right there from Nelson onto Bennett. Bennett rolls out of the way. Trying to get a kick in, but gets caught into a hair toss. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Bennett now having a counter for practically almost everything. Oh, Nelson. Oh, and a huge move right there and into the cover and a 1 count. Bennett looking quite sharp for this matchup, and she's going to need to bring this kind of energy to her match against Deonna Purrazzo next week. Huge drop kick right to Nelson right there. Huge kick. Definitely showing what she can do here tonight. A bit of an appetizer platter of sorts. Showing a little bit more of an aggressive side, too, if you really think about it. Lots of her striking game has gotten better. Just targeting the leg right there. Just taking much control of this matchup after that rough start, for lack of a better term. Oh, okay. That was fantastic. I want a huge cross body right there for Bennett. Just trying to keep that momentum going on her side in this matchup. Counter right there from Nelson. Counter from Bennett, staying sharp, staying on point in this matchup right here. What's Bennett up to here? Oh, and into the armbar. Into the armbar. Could this be it? But Nelson now rolling through. Oh, captured into belly to belly. Nelson now going for the cover. Could this be it? And a 2 count. Nelson not sure what to make of this whole situation. She has been training so hard in the Performance Center. Huge move right there from Christina Bennett. Bennett now into the cover. And a 1 count. Wow. Wow. See what happens here. Oh, and she hits it. Could this be it? And Christina Bennett putting away Alex Nelson here tonight in a solid tune-up matchup for her matchup against Deonna Purrazzo coming up next week on NXT UK. It's gonna be an interesting battle to say the least. I don't know what to expect, and y'all probably don't either. And that is okay. That is completely okay. That is that energy that we are here for, and that sort of thing. So who knows what'll happen? Who genuinely knows what'll happen? But rest assured, Christina Bennett building up some much needed momentum heading into Takeover against Kaylee Ray for the NXT UK Women's Championship. She has been on a tear since coming over to NXT UK. It's pretty clear that she's been, keeping sharp. A little bit of that time off before that loser leaves NXT match that she had as well did her some good as well. We've got Christina Bennett in some interesting action, to say the least. She's got her match before Takeover and then her match at Takeover against Kaylee Ray for the NXT UK Women's Championship. It's going to be interesting to see how that whole situation pans out. But tonight she's got her hands full with Deonna Purrazzo. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this whole situation pans out. Last episode we saw them get into a bit of a confrontation about who was basically better in the ring, and we're hopefully going to find that out here tonight. So let's see what happens here tonight between these two. So grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, because business is about to pick up here tonight. And yes, we did fix everything, so everything is all good. Still, we got to give credit where credit is due. So any and all stuff that we use from Community Creations is in the description down below. If you want me to remove your name or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me on here or on social media, and all that's in the description as well. Because we give credit where credit is due. We've got I literally have like a running Google Doc, like on my Google Drive, just keeping track of everything. That's how things have gone around here. But the fans are excited to see this matchup, as am I. And here we go. Of course, Christina Bennett did win that #1 contendership in that ladder match, but she's got to go through Deonna Purrazzo here tonight. Huge DDT to kick things off. Oh, what's going on here? Oh! What a move. What? What's going on here? That might have been Kaylee Ray's music that we just saw here tonight. Or heard, I should say. Oh! Oh, I was going to say the champ, but that's not it. Deonna Purrazzo's got an armbar locked in on Christina Bennett. Could this be it? Could this be it? Is the distraction too much for Christina Bennett to handle on top of this whole situation here tonight? Who knows? Christina Bennett's still fighting, still trying to hang in there as long as she can here in this matchup. We don't know what's going to go down at Takeover, but Christina Bennett quickly taps out because of the distraction, but she hung on there for dear life. But the distraction proved to be too much, along with that massive armbar from Deonna Purrazzo. What does this mean heading into Takeover? Is Christina Bennett truly ready for Kaylee Ray? Alright everyone, here we go. You might be wondering, what's going on here? Well, because Deonna Purrazzo ended up defeating Christina Bennett, well, she has earned herself a place in this matchup, and it has now turned into a triple threat match. First fall to a finish here at Takeover Toronto during SummerSlam weekend. It's going to be interesting to see how this dynamic changes, especially as the champion does not need to be involved in the decision in order for a new champion to be crowned, and the other way around, Christina Bennett doesn't need to be pinned or tapped out or anything like that in order to, lose this opportunity and whatnot. And that's exactly what she's here for. She's here for the fresh start. She actually won her last championship at SummerSlam weekend, I believe, as well, with the last edition of Takeover Toronto, if memory serves me correctly. Probably a little bit before that. But it was pretty early on. I believe that was episode number 7. So, from episode 7 to episode 32 we're at now, she has come quite a long way in the year or so since she won her first championship. But can she win the gold here tonight? Of course, winning a opportunity in that fatal 4-way ladder match not too long ago here on her debut at NXT UK. This match, of course, getting moved to the NXT Takeover event. Again, she is banned from NXT, but not necessarily the takeovers, because she's technically on the brand. We're gonna fix the championship situation very soon, of course. But there she is, Kaylee Ray with the championship here tonight. It's going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. I've got to see. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I love 2K20. God, that was bright. I'm so sorry, everyone. Perfect. No! Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable! Alright, well, that was a delightful start, to say the least. But here we go, my friends. Here we go. We've got Christina Bennett versus Deonna Purrazzo versus Kaylee Ray for that NXT UK Women's Championship. Here at Takeover Toronto, Kaylee Ray clearing house right off the bat again. Kaylee Ray does not need to be involved in the decision in order for there to be, a winner crown or anything like that. First, follow a finish here in this triple threat matchup here at Takeover. Oh, huge suplex, suplex from Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray now going in for the cover on Christina Bennett right there. Purrazzo trying to get back up onto her feet and back into this matchup. Oh! Bennett now misses the knee onto Kaylee Ray. These two are going to go at it, but of course Deonna Purrazzo made the case for herself to be added to the match when she defeated Christina Bennett, as we just saw, in very decisive fashion. Huge back rake. Kaylee Ray now misses the kick. What's going on here? Huge counter from the champion right here in this matchup. Irish whip into the corner. The poor referee is still in there. My apologies for the blinding lights. Somebody better get that reference. Oh, and Purrazzo's stuck up there in the corner. But Bennett now, what's she going for here? A huge neck breaker onto the champion. But Deonna Purrazzo gets back up onto her feet. What's Bennett doing now? Clearing the space here. Oh, but Bennett with the armbar of her own onto Deonna Purrazzo. Could this be it? And no, it is not. She gets out of the hold. She gets out of the hold. Bennett now with the arm takedown right there. Kaylee Ray now getting back into this matchup somehow, some way. Bennett with the flatliner of sorts right there. Bennett now going in for the cover. But Kaylee Ray kicks out. Back into the corner goes Deonna Purrazzo. Once again, huge kick from Christina Bennett. Bennett now trying to send Kaylee Ray out to the outside of the ring, trying to make it just the two of them. Oh. What a maneuver right there. What's Bennett doing? Oh, right into the ropes right there. Deonna Purrazzo now trying to get everything taken care of right here. What's Bennett doing? She might be going for it. Oh, and a huge hammerlock DDT onto Deonna Purrazzo. Could this be it? Oh, but Kaylee Ray breaks things up. Bennett is clearing house in this match. Definitely off to a strong start for the original #1 contender here this evening. Bennett now, huge double stomp onto Purrazzo, trying to show what she can do here in this matchup. Oh, Purrazzo with the counter. See what happens here. Huge arm drag takedown onto Christina Bennett right here tonight. Bit of a chop onto Bennett right here. Kaylee Ray now getting back inside the squared circle right here. And she sends out Kaylee Ray. Bennett's going for another one. And she hits another flatliner once again. Bennett now looking for something big here. Oh! And a massive counter right there from Deonna Purrazzo. She's got to look out for that armbar. Oh, and a massive German right there from Deonna Purrazzo onto Kaylee Ray. Could this be it? Christina Bennett still trying to get her bearings together. Oh, and she tried to break up the pin, but it didn't necessarily connect all the way for whatever reason. Purrazzo with the counter now onto Bennett. Purrazzo standing tall right here. Is she still going after the champ? Kaylee Ray with the counter. Oh, and a huge maneuver. But Bennett breaking things up right here tonight. What's Bennett doing? Huge neck breaker onto Kaylee Ray. Purrazzo's back up under her feet. Bennett with the crossbody onto Deonna Purrazzo right here in this matchup. What's Bennett up to here? Oh! Another huge crossbody right there, trying to build some momentum right then and there. Oh, and a huge counter. Oh, targeting the arm for that arm bar once more. Oh, and a huge slap right to Deonna Purrazzo. Huge backstabber right there from Kaylee Ray. What's Bennett up to here? Going after her own arm. Very smart strategy. And we're back to Bennett and Kaylee Ray, which we should have gotten in the first place. Kaylee Ray counters. Another backstabber right there, this time onto Christina Bennett. Oh, and a quick kick out. There we go. We're smart. Oh, what a counter. Oh, when she hits a huge move right there, taking down the champion. Right here in this matchup, Purrazzo with the counter. What a match this has been, y'all. Oh, she's got the armbar locked in. Oh, but the rope break. The rope break just kicked right into play right there. Smart ring awareness right there from the #1 contender. Oh, what a kick out at 2. Christina Bennett didn't have much time to prepare for this triple threat match, but she was prepared for the armbar this time around. Oh, and a huge face plant right there. Bennett now looking for something here. I don't know what she's doing, to be completely honest. I think she was trying to go for Kaylee Ray, but those two... Oh, huge kick right there from Bennett. Kaylee Ray ducks. Oh, misses the enziguri right there. Kaylee Ray fights back. Oh, and a huge elbow. But Bennett kicks out. Huge scoop slam right there from Deonna Purrazzo onto Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray gets back up onto her feet once again. It's down to these two. Will Kaylee Ray retain? Will it be Deonna Purrazzo? Who knows? Or will it be Christina Bennett? Will she get all this energy mustered up to take one or both of them down? Who knows? Who truly knows? Oh, and a huge running elbow right to Kaylee Ray. Oh, and a huge kick. Huge knee. Bennett now sending over the champion over the top rope, but Kaylee Ray trying to get back into this matchup somehow, some way. Bennett with the counter. Bennett now trying to pick up the pieces right here in this matchup. As she goes to the top rope right here. Oh, and into a frog splash, barely connecting, but she connects nonetheless. Deonna Purrazzo with the takedown. Oh, and a 1 count right there. Bennett now trying to get back to this matchup somehow, some way. As is Deonna Purrazzo right here. Huge kick from Purrazzo. Oh, and Bennett fights through. Oh, and a huge crossbody onto Purrazzo. And another huge one onto Kaylee Ray. Oh, but Kaylee Ray with the counter over the top rope. Huge counter from Purrazzo onto Kaylee Ray with a huge strike right there. Snapmare takedown. Let's see what happens here. But it's still on the ropes. Huge German right there. Purrazzo now going in for the cover. Oh, and the rope break. The ever-loving rope break comes into play right here. Kaylee Ray with the counter. Kaylee Ray with a huge big boot right there onto Christina Bennett. Huge hip toss onto Purrazzo. But Kaylee Ray now taking her attention back to Deonna Purrazzo, seeing her possibly as the stronger of the two contenders, but you cannot count out Christina Bennett. Not at all. Kaylee Ray now going to the top rope, and a huge elbow drop connects as Christina Bennett sits there in the corner, watching, regrouping, recouping. Huge arm attack right there. Oh, and a huge clothesline right there. Oh, and she's got the armbar locked in once again. Can Deonna Purrazzo push through or not? Huge double stomp right there from Bennett onto Kaylee Ray. Could this be it? And a 2 count, and Kaylee Ray kicks out Deonna Purrazzo. Trying to regroup on the outside of the ring right there. Bennett with the counter. Oh! Kaylee Ray might have it here, folks. She might have it. Oh, and Bennett gets out of the hold right there. But Purrazzo's back on. Oh, and Bennett, what's she doing here? Into the hammerlock DDT. Kaylee Ray is down. And Christina Bennett sneaks in there and grabs the title. We've got a brand new NXT UK Women's Champion on our hands, and her name is Christina Bennett. Through thick and thin, through trial and triumph, trials and challenges galore, through flatliners, through DDTs. She's crushing it at this point as far as I'm concerned. But she took down the same woman who made her tap out, and her name was Deonna Purrazzo. But it's interesting that the champion was not involved in this decision at all. But through German suplexes, through arm bars, through elbows, Christina Bennett persevered and has captured the gold here tonight. I don't even know if she can quite wrap her head around this whole situation neither, but that is a-okay. And yes, we got it fixed. We got it fixed, everyone, or at least I think we did. But even then, like, doesn't that title look great with her, to be completely honest? Look at that. And there you have it, my friends. Christina Bennett is your brand new NXT UK Women's Champion. She defeated Deonna Purrazzo and Kaylee Ray for the championship here at Takeover Toronto at SummerSlam weekend. What is Christina Bennett going to do with the gold? Seems as though she's got some bright things ahead. Possible unfinished business, but who knows? She's got herself a championship. This is her third title if you're keeping track at home. Of course, she held the NXT Women's Championship, but she also had the tag team titles in the tag team that made absolutely no sense to a certain extent. And she also won the Mae Young Classic as well. So, in terms of accolades, this is her fourth. But in terms of actual championships, this is her third. So on that note, let me know what you all think about where this is going. And let me know what you all think in the comments down below. And so on and so forth. So on that note, thank you all so much. I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.